today we are talking about, well, let me just show you. I have an entire natural groceries, of course, bag of all of my empties. These are all of my empty products that I've used over the summertime, probably a little bit of late spring, because I've been wanting to do this video for a while and I'm finally getting around to it. But I want to start making these monthly, anywhere from like shampoo, conditioner, lotion, skincare, hair care. There's some laundry products in here. I mean, seriously, a little bit of everything. And I don't know, I figured we'd go through each one and then whether or not I enjoyed them and if I would repurchase them. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Let's get into it. The first product that is under my empties is this reusable bottle. It comes in aluminum with a little squirter on top by Love Beauty and Planet. This is in the scent coconut water and mimosa flower. So I bought it for the Is It Sustainable or Is It Greenwashing series. Normally whenever I buy products, I try to use them or I gift them to friends, family that kind of need a new product if I don't need it. So this is one that I used because I was like, you know what, can't be that bad. It's supposed to, well, spoiler alert, it is greenwashing. I'm not gonna lie to you there. And I was like, okay, well, if it's greenwashing, it's gotta be at least be like a decent product. No. This product did not do it for me. The smell is fine, but my hair just did not really feel clean after, didn't really feel soft after, didn't really, I don't know, it wasn't doing anything for me. So for this product, I would say no, I wouldn't buy this again. No, there are so many better products out there. Would not buy this. Number 2. Okay, this is also an aluminum bottle. This is a body wash. This is by the brand Pacha Soap Co. Both of these are actually just a different scent. So this one's French lavender. This one is vanilla almond. You can take off the coating, which is plastic, and reuse the bottles or recycle the bottles. First of all, the scents are amazing. Second of all, I love that I can reuse these. And as far as these go, I really like these. We found these at Whole Foods just one day walking around. Pacha Soap Co. Definitely would recommend these. The next one I have is the Power Rinse from Everyone for Everybody. They just recently launched their hairline as of July, I think. This one comes in the scent peppermint and tea tree. So essentially, when you have a lot of buildup, a lot of sweat, a lot of hairspray, whatever, you use this and it's supposed to really like break down any kind of like all the buildup in your hair. And I did feel like it did that. However, you know, I've never really been like a hair care girly. So as far as the Power Rinse goes, would I repurchase it? Probably not. I don't feel like this is a necessity for me. I don't use a lot of hair products in like daily basis anyways that I would need to use this. But it did have a really great smell and I did like the way that it like the hot water from the shower kind of steamed up and it made the whole shower really smell like a spa. So for this product, would I repurchase it? Probably not for me, but would I recommend it? Sure, yeah, if you need a little something, something, I'd recommend this. This is a little wonky of me. I kept the little paper packaging for this one. Obviously, it's a shampoo bar. The shampoo bar is no longer here because it was shampoo bar, but I have this because I wanted to show you guys. This is the Earthling Co. shampoo bar in Wild Vanilla. I really liked this one, actually. This is a climate neutral company. And I liked that the packaging was completely plastic free. I appreciate the lack of plastic because I do feel like plastic is kind of everywhere when it doesn't necessarily need to be everywhere. As far as quality of the shampoo bar, I do like this one. However, I do prefer my dip shampoo and conditioner bars. Those are just always going to be my favorite. There's never been a shampoo or conditioner that I've tried liquid or in bar form but have ever compared to dip. This one I think is a little bit more affordable. So if you are looking for a shampoo bar and the conditioner bar, I don't have the conditioner bar one, but I use that as well. If that is something you're looking for, the Earthling Co. is a pretty good brand to support. I like this one in Wild Vanilla. Next on the list is the Power Repair Gentle Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is from Peak Sense. It was a foaming facial cleanser and it's very gentle. And I really appreciate that it's gentle. So the scent was not strong, which is good. You probably shouldn't have a lot of scents that you put on your face and like leave there and stuff. It is very gentle. And I think for me, I kind of like something with a little bit more oomph behind it, but not too much more oomph. So I think if you're looking for a gentle cleanser that supports a small business and has really great ingredients, I think this one from Peak Scents is a really good one for you. However, for me, I don't think I would repurchase it. Just like I said, I kind of want something a little bit like a little bit more like cleansing action. Okay, next on my list, these are from Plain Products. These were gifted to me maybe a year ago at this point, and they've been empty for a while because I want to send them back to the brand because I think the brand is super cool. So basically what you would do with Plain Products is when you order it online, they ship it to you, and then once they're empty, you can buy some more and they'll just send you the new bottles. So then that way it's essentially a refill. So when you send these back, they go ahead and clean them out, refill them up, and then send them to somebody else. And I think that is such a cool concept, and I totally love and support what they're doing. I actually really enjoyed them. The smell was really nice. It was really nice and refreshing. The rosemary mint vanilla, I was very intrigued when I read that scent. I don't feel like that's a common combination that you see when you're searching for things. Lotion and body wash, I would buy again. Shampoo and conditioner, I personally wouldn't, but would I recommend it? Yes. That's my thoughts on Plain Products. We're keeping up with the shampoo and conditioner. Another one that I finished over the summer is Prose. Prose is a customized hair care. I actually did a brand partnership with them. No, this is not sponsored. This is just my honest review after using my entire bottle. I did like them. I do feel like the smell is really nice. I don't remember which smell I picked. I think it was just like the most popular one. It is nice. I do think as far as like luxury hair care goes, if you're looking for something really specific, I think this is a pretty cool brand. It is a B Corp. But did I feel like it was anything really to justify like the price point of this? I don't know. Maybe not for me. Would I buy it again? No. Do I recommend it? Sure. If you're into customized hair care. But I don't know if the price point's worth it for me. Next up, I have the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Minimizing and Polishing Powder Cleanser. Okay, so I researched Kiehl's for, again, my sustainable or greenwashing series that I like doing on short form videos. I was a little disappointed by what I found. So Kiehl's really only has like just a few products out of all of the products that they offer that actually have some sort of sustainable or regenerative initiative behind it. This is one of them. Anything in their Rare Earth collection, and I want to say it's like 3 products, like it's not a lot. And so for those ones, yes, I would recommend maybe the stuff in the Rare Earth collection, but the rest of Kiehl's, I was very disappointed. I was like, this is definitely feeling greenwashy to me. As far as performance, this comes in a powder form, so it's a lot more lightweight than a traditional liquid facial cleanser would be, which I loved. I feel like this lasted me for such a long time. So in this case, I did like it. Would I buy this again? I don't know, maybe 50-50. I did like it, and I do like this line, like I said, but I do feel like there are some other brands out there that at this point, I would probably opt for them because all of the products in these other brands that I enjoy shopping for cleansers, I kind of like their overall vibe a little bit more versus Kiehl's just has these lines and it's not really a sustainable brand to begin with. So this is CL. It came in a glass container with the pump. This is the Avocado Kelp Cream Cleanser. This is, again, another gentle and moisturizing face wash. This one is definitely gentle. Now, compared to the other one that I said that was a little too gentle for me, this one I liked a little bit more. I do feel like it had a little bit more of a cleanse. I did feel like it was very hydrating afterwards. So if you have a very sensitive skin, this is definitely a good one. Would I repurchase it again? I don't know. This is another 50-50 just because I have other brands that I like that are completely plastic free and I feel like they do, a similar if not better job. So I would probably opt for those more than this one only because I don't have a sensitive skin. Now, if you have really sensitive skin, this is definitely one that I would recommend. Okay, I have a bunch of skincare ones, but before I move on to skincare, I have laundry detergent. This is kind of random. It feels a little left field because a lot of these are kind of like skincare, beauty items, but this is laundry detergent. So this is the 7th generation Clean with Purpose, Easy Dose, Ultra Concentrated Laundry Detergent in the fresh lavender scent. Seventh Generation was bought by a larger company, and because a larger company doesn't have a ton of sustainable initiatives, a lot of people associate this brand with the larger company. And so by association, pretty much, like they're like, it's bought by a bigger company without sustainable value, so they choose not to support it. However, I did do Seventh Generation in my Is It Sustainable or Is It Greenwashing series, and I was very surprised. I assumed that this was going to be greenwashing, but there's a lot of autonomy when it comes to a lot of these brands that are underneath and owned by a larger brand. And because of that, they are able to kind of come up with like their own terms and what they're willing to do and what they're willing not to do. And so I felt like a lot of the research I was seeing felt very transparent, like they were able to acknowledge where their shortcomings were. And also they have a lot of values and a lot of initiatives that are very sustainable. So this is one that if you're running into a grocery store and you didn't have time to like order your best one, you know, the best of the best, I like specifically the concentrated version from Seventh Generation. I feel like it lasts me a really long time because it is a concentrate. So with all of that, I'm gonna be honest, I would buy this again. It's time for skincare. I have quite a few empty skincare ones. Sometimes when it comes to skincare, I really look at it and I'm like, I want to make this last as long as possible, but I've come to the conclusion lately that if I don't use the products, I'm really doing a disservice for myself. So I've just basically come to the point where I use as much as I want, whenever I want. There's no more kind of scrounging, like, you know, up the last drop, you know, like waiting or only using a little bit to make it last longer. I just use what I need. I feel like I'm getting more results because of that. Skincare, let's get into it. The first skincare thing that I'm going to talk about is the Trader Joe's Daily Facial Sunscreen. This is This is broad spectrum SPF 40, oil-free, invisible gels formula, fragrance-free, water, and sweat-resistant 40 minutes. I don't know why I read everything on the front, but I did. But this is supposed to be in comparison to the Supergoop one that when the sunscreen comes out, it's clear. And I have tried that one. And I do feel like this does compare. This one maybe leaves a little bit more of like a shiny, dewier consistency than that one. I think the reason why I'm going to tell you that no, I would not buy this one again is because it's not a mineral sunscreen. It's not a mineral sunscreen. Mineral sunscreen is such a complicated issue. It is such a complicated issue. I feel like that's a video for another time, to be honest. I was going to get into it, but that's a video for another time. If you want to learn more about that, let me know in the comments. I could do a specific video all around sunscreens, chemical versus mineral, what they mean, what's important, why it's not important. Okay, so I've totally switched to mineral sunscreen at this point in my life. So that's why I'm going to say, no, I would not buy this again. And mineral sunscreen is just, I mean, it's overall better. Like, it's just better for the earth. It's better for you. It's better for if it gets in the water system, which it will. At the end of the day, it will. It's just so much better. Next up, I have Derma E. Okay, so I clearly have two of them. So this is definitely a product I would buy again. It's one that I do really enjoy using. So this is Derma E. So the yellow one is the Vitamin C Intense Night Cream. And the blue one is the Ultra Hydrating Advanced Repair Night Cream. I love that they come in glass jars. It makes it really easy to reuse these jars. It makes it really easy to recycle these jars. They call themselves eco-ethical, and I do feel like when I have researched them in the past, they do hold up to a lot of those values. What I like about these is the smell, specifically the blue one. The blue one smells, the blue one just smells so good. It smells like nostalgic a little bit, so it smells like candy when you go trick-or-treating and you have a bunch of candy in your bag. So you have like the flavored Tootsie Rolls that are in all like the vanilla and the strawberry and all those kind of flavors, and then mixed with the chocolate, and then the bag of pretzels. I don't know, there's something about it that just smells like that to me, like the Halloween bag of candy. That's what this one smells like. So this is definitely one that I love. It makes me so happy to put this on. I do feel like they have good values. This is one of my boyfriend's favorite brands. So yes, I would recommend it. And yes, I would repurchase it. Okay, guys, stick with me here. We only have, I don't know, 5 products left, so we'll power through. Ciel. I have the Ciel Lamina Kelp Day Cream. This is a hydrating and firming facial moisturizer. I love the way that this one smells too. Kind of reminds me of the beach. I do feel like this really hydrated my face. It was perfect at nighttime. And I do feel like it says day cream, but I used it a lot at nighttime. I used it in the day as well with some SPF over it as well. But it's just really lightweight. It's not too heavy. I would recommend this one. So this one is the Mad Hippie Triple C Night Cream. I do really like the Mad Hippie brand. This comes in glass. I do feel like this worked out well, but then I found Derma E afterwards because I was kind of out exploring different things, and I think I like Derma E a little bit better. This one doesn't have anything too crazy about the scent on it. It's maybe a little bit more earthy for Mad Hippie. Sure, yeah, I'd recommend this one. Would I buy it again? Now that I found Derma E and I just really love that like nostalgic smell, I think I'd probably opt for that one. Or actually, I have a new one that I've been using actually that I really love. That's completely plastic free, comes in paper packaging that can be composted afterwards. So that's probably the one that I like the most. However, Mad Hippie, I do feel like it's a good brand. So I think if you're at Whole Foods searching for some brands, Mad Hippie's pretty good. I feel like the entire line of Mad Hippie is pretty good, I would say. Last but not least on the facial moisturizers is the Good Light. This is the Order of the Eclipse Hyaluronic Cream. I really, really love this brand. So I worked with this brand specifically, not even on like the product itself, but just on like how easy it is to reuse glass containers. So I used this one and I used a different one that they sent me as well. The quality of the products, top notch. Absolutely love them. The Good Light, I would recommend this one. I would reorder this one. I'm going to be honest. Okay, this one is the Earth Harbor Aqua Aura Reparative Eye Cream. I have had this one for forever because here's the deal with me and eye cream. I never really feel like eye cream does anything. Like, I'm sure it does, but like I didn't really feel like this one. Maybe it's this one that didn't do anything to me. I almost felt like this would be a really good one if you have those reusable eye patches. Like there's a few brands that have them, but like Dew is one that I know has one. But on its own, I didn't really feel like there was anything that special about this. I do feel like Earth Harbor is a really cool brand. I really appreciate their branding. I think the packaging's really cute. Would I buy this one again? Probably not. I'd probably try a new one. Okay, next up we have the Crave Beauty Great Barrier Relief. This is in their Waste Me Not collection, and the story behind this is actually very interesting. So their first batch was in glass. Once they created the first batch in glass, they realized it's actually more sustainable to use recycled plastic packaging than it is to use virgin glass packaging. So they switched all their product into plastic. So if you buy the Great Barrier Relief as it comes, it's going to come in plastic. But if you buy from the Waste Me Not, they just had all these glass ones sitting around. They're like, let's just sell them at a discounted price. And that's exactly what this is. I don't think I would buy this one again. I don't think I would. I did enjoy the smell. This one is definitely Mapley. And I don't know. I guess I just wasn't sure like what this is supposed to do for your skin. So I wasn't sure if it was really doing anything. It did, I feel like, maybe lock in my moisturizer a little bit more. Last but not least, we have the Indie Lee Infusion. Can't even pronounce that word. Oh, that's because it's in French, but this is the Indie Lee Serum. This is actually one that I won in a giveaway, like forever. It's a daily vitamin infusion to repair and revitalize your skin. Man, oh man, I love this one. I have not repurchased it yet, but I have full intentions to. I'm just trying to make my way through some of the other serums that I have in my cabinet of skincare before I repurchase this one, which is why I've been holding on to it for so long, because I think I finished this one back up months ago, maybe February. I don't know. It's been a while. Maybe I'm saying the best for last, but this one I just felt like my skin felt brighter after I used it. When I was putting it on my face, I would do kind of like the little facial massages. It's great if you gua sha or jade roll. I feel like it has a nice texture to it. I don't know, like I just felt like my skin was clearer and better for it. And I don't even, I guess I assume this was some sort of like vitamin C serum, but I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't even say it's a vitamin C serum. This just says daily vitamin infusion. So I don't really know what's in this thing, but it just feels a little bit like magic, if you ask me. So would I repurchase Indie Lee? Absolutely. Yes, I would 100%. I 100% would. That is everything. Those are all of my summer empties. That was literally such a mouthful. So hopefully in the future, there's not as many products to go through, but I hope you really loved it. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked my review on each of these. If you are interested in seeing more stuff like this, give it a like, comment down below. Don't forget, you can always subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to me and letting me into your life. So on that note, I will see you guys next week. Bye.